understanding first what is divisibility. When one number divide another number and the remainder is 0, the second number is divisible by the first. This is called divisibility. Now, what you have understood about divisibility, that when you are dividing two numbers, one number is divided by another number and the remainder is coming 0. That means the divisor is dividing the dividend fully. But is it possible that every time you can find out the numbers and you are dividing with a long division method to find out the divisibility? Suppose I am asking any 5-digit number to say that whether it is divisible by 2 or no. Instead of dividing the whole and using the whole process of division, if suppose I am giving you some rules, then that if you are applying that rule over those, and you will be finding out that yes, this number is divisible by this number by using those rules, then it will be more appropriate. Which one will be the more appropriate, by doing the long process or by applying the rule? Of course, by applying the rules, it will be easy for you to find out whether the given number is divisible by the written number or not. There are different numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. But we will be taking 2 or 3 numbers. Then after that, when you will be solving, then we will be moving to another 4 numbers. So let's talk about the first number, that is 2. Suppose any number has been given, any number, and the digits which we are using to make those numbers, and the last digit, I have seen, can you see that 24 and 128? The 24 is one number and 128. It can be 1,28,000. It can be 2,35,000. So if the last digit, that is at one's place, if the number is an if the digit is a even digit, then that number will be divisible by 2. Last digit is 4. 4 is a even number. Last digit is 8. 8 is an even number. Then 0. Then 6. These are some of the digits which, if the number is having these digits at the last place, that is at one's place, then number will be divisible by 2. Did you got it? Now 3. Another digit number is 3. If the sum of the digit is divisible by 3, suppose you are taking 24. If you are taking 24, okay, so what are two digits? One is 2 and one is 4. We will be taking out the sum. To find out sum, what we do? We add. To find out sum, what we do? We add. And if we add and we get the number, and that number is divisible by 3. Suppose 2 plus 4 will be 6, and 6 divided by 3 is fully divisible. So hence 24 will also be divisible by 3. You can do this. Now talking about number 4, when we have talked about 2 and 3, we will be discussing how we will be checking the divisibility of 4. Suppose any number has been given, 2, 3, 4, 5 digit number has been given. I have taken an example of 4 digit number. This is 1236 and I have to check the divisibility of 4. How I am going to check the divisibility of 4? To check, what I will be doing, I will be dividing the number and I will be taking last 2 digit and I will be taking that number. Suppose the last 2 digit is 6 and 3. I will be taking 36 as the number. I will be checking out this, if this 36 which has been formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. 36 divided by 4. The quotient is 9 and the remainder is 0. Hence this 36 is divisible by 4. Therefore this whole number will also be divisible by 4. Did you got it? Vice versa, if you will be taking another example, if I am taking just number after that, it's 1237. So I will be taking 37 as the number. These are the two last digits and I will be start dividing 37 with 4. Now this time also 4 9 times will be 36 and remainder will be 1. Now it's not fully divisible because 1 is the remainder. hence this number is not divisible by 4, this number is divisible by 4. This is the way how we will be finding out the divisibility of 4. And the last one is of 5. As we are checking the numbers which is at the last digit for 2, in the same way we will be checking the last digit if the last digit is 0 or 5. So we will be checking the digit of 5. If the last digit is 5 or 0, then that particular number will be divisible by 5. If it is 3, 2, 7, 6, 8, 9, then these number will not be divisible by 5. Okay, so we will be we have learned about 2, 3, 4 and 5. In next session we will be learning about 6, 7, 8 and 9.